The views and opinions expressed in this channel are those of the host and do not necessarily reflect the views of our guests. The views and the opinions of the guest do not represent nor reflect the views and opinions of the Lockoutmen channel, nor its host. Our guests' opinions are their own. This channel is for educational, entertainment, and informational purposes only, and utilizes fair use materials in accordance with applicable laws.
Drivers, imagine waking up, grabbing your truck keys, and heading out. No more scrambling for your medical card, no more worrying about faxing it, scanning it, or even uploading it, or better yet, even remembering it. Sounds like progress, right? Or is it just more smoke and mirrors from the good old FMCSA?
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
What's going on, drivers? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for listening. I am Lockout Men. Our story begins with the new FMCSA regulations that officially goes in effect this year. Under this new rule, medical examiners are now required to electronically submit the result of a commercial driver's physical directly to that driver's licensing state. That means drivers no longer have to fax, scan, or upload their medical card to the state, and they don't even need to keep a copy of their medical card on them anymore. The FMCSA says this move is all about streamlining the process, reducing paperwork, minimizing errors, and removing the burden from the driver. They say it's going to help you stay focused on the road instead of stressing about administrations. All that sounds good on paper, right? Drivers, let's cut through the bullshit for a minute, right? Let's cut through all this bullshit, right? See, the FMCSA, they love to talk like they're doing this for us, like they're lifting a burden from the drivers, right? But if we're going to be honest here, nothing the FMCSA does ever really benefits the drivers. Nothing at all, right? So let's keep it 100. How was carrying our medical card was keeping us from being focused on the road? What driver out here is swerving lanes because they're thinking about their folded up med card in their wallets or wherever it may be? Come on now, this isn't about us. This is about compliance and the data. What they want, that real-time submission to be centralized info and a tighter chain of accountability between the DOT, your state, and your medical status. That's what this is all about, right? And see, here's what the FMCSA don't mention, right? What happens when your state DMV system crashes or when the medical examiner doesn't upload it properly? Think about it, are you the one sitting without a valid medical card that's in the system? You don't even know, right, if it was uploaded right or if the system crashed. The only way you're going to find out is if you get pulled over and the trooper and or DOT officer can't pull up your medical card. Now that you don't even have to carry it and you're not even responsible for submitting it yourself. But think of this though, you're completely dependent on someone else to do their job perfectly when it comes to you. And of course, we all know how flawless the government system works, right? So look, I get it. On the surface, this feels like a win to them. Less paperwork, less hassle. But let's not act like this changed the game for us in any meaningful way, right? Again, what happens when we get pulled over? What happens if the DOT officer or the state trooper is not able to pull up your medical card and you don't even have your medical card on you? You're still responsible for that and quite possibly could still get a ticket for that. Now, some states don't even recognize that. So drivers, you still have to keep your medical card on you. And quite frankly, I would still go to the DMV and give them my med card personally to make sure that it gets uploaded into the system. All the FMCSA did was shift the process from the driver to the examiner and wrapped it up in a nice little bow of convenience. But again, trust me, when something goes wrong, the driver still pays that price. Before we start celebrating this big to-do that the FMCSA says that's supposed to benefit us, the drivers, let's ask this question. What's next, FMCSA? More automation, less control, and eventually less freedom behind the wheel. Until next time, drivers.
What do you think? Do you trust the system enough to give up your med card? Have you ever had a situation where the state lost your medical records or delayed your certification? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like and subscribe. And if you got a story to share or a crazy FMCSA experience, email me at lockoutmenpodcastguest@gmail.com. We might feature your story next.